Hello, friends. It's Chris.
That's Zach.
And welcome to another episode of Chris and Zach Attack. Oh my God, new formatting. Oh my God.
Oh gosh, I don't even know where I am right now.
Yeah, it looks like you're frozen. Oh, there we go. Hey. All right.
I got a
Yeah.
new couch. I got new streaming. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I moved my desk, completely reorganized my entire apartment. There's my old desk back
I
there.
love it.
See, it's right over there. Kind of. There. Right. Yeah.
Stupid. There it is.
There it is, right there. The old desk is right over there. The new desk is right here, and we've got a new computer running on. We're running on OBS using Google Hangouts instead of Skype. Skype was crashing on us for no freaking reason.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Zach. How are you?
Doing well.
Doing
I'm
well.
tired, but I'm okay.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we were kind of going at this for quite some time, trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
So I'm happy we're
right.
finally figured it out.
Yeah.
We got the 2 logo action going on here, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, we're not here to talk about our troubles in using OBS as well as Google Hangouts and all that, and spending an hour and a half trying to figure everything out. We're here to talk about some news.
News, man.
News, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get right to it. First up for the news, top story.
Top of the mountain.
All the way to the top. All the way to the top. All right, so first up, we got some Overwatch news, and here we go. So Overwatch is targeting some toxic players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like there's so many other games that have like worse player bases than Overwatch. I mean, like jump into like a Call of Duty game or something. It's like I feel like Overwatch is pretty tame for what it is, but I guess Blizzard really wants to crack down. They have a big problem, so there we go.
Can you hear that?
What's going on?
Oh, never mind. So yeah, I agree. The toxicity. Yeah, I play that game. There's not. I guess I don't play it enough because I don't see any toxic players.
Maybe it's like super high level competitive play or something. Maybe that's where like they have the toxicity, but
yeah, it's possible. I was wondering that myself, but I know that they say it's a problem. So
yeah.
I mean, who am I to say otherwise? And I think in a game like that, where you're probably one of the most played multiplayer game ever in the last year. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be a lot of chances. There's gonna be more than enough of toxic players in your community. So I mean, one thing that they're doing is they've already put this into play. Is they have started muting on the Xbox Live players that are tagged with the avoid me thing, because I think on Xbox you can tag players with that
like,
whole thing.
It's tied into your gamer tag on Xbox, so it's like you can go into their gamer tag, like their profile, say avoid this player, and you won't get matched against them.
Yeah. So if they're tagged with the avoid me, if you end up in a game, even not having played against this person before, that person is going to be muted, so you're not going to be able to hear him and his toxic ways.
Maybe that's why I haven't noticed, because I just immediately mute every single person when I'm playing multiplayer.
That's
the first thing I do. Just like mute everyone. Okay, cool. Now we can
play. Yeah, exactly. So what's so like? And there's some other games as well. Like I know in League of Legends, they're notorious for their toxic community. If you end up getting reported a number of times, you get thrown into this pool of toxic players, and you just queue with each other. All these toxic people just queue with each other.
I mean, that doesn't really teach you a lesson if you're being shitty to people, and then the only repercussion is to get paired against shittier people. It's like, well, then you're just going to keep being shitty because you're paired with shitty people. I mean, exactly. I don't understand how that's a solution.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it is a solution for them or not, but Blizzard has talked about it, and they had a dev interview or like a water cooler interview or whatever, and they said they said pretty much they don't want to do it like that because they don't think it's exactly what you said. They don't think that's a lesson learned or anything like that. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird because like you don't want to ban people. You don't want to just like say like you straight up can't play this game because then they're going to complain that they paid money for this game and they can't play it.
Yep.
Then they should be like, well, I can play however I want to play, and the other people should just have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get some people who are actually like really toxic, and then like it does become a problem. I mean, if they start like racial slurs and like personal attacks and all that stuff like that, you can't really. It's not acceptable to do that and have that kind of talk, even if you're playing a game. Like you shouldn't talk like that.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's I agree with that. But yeah, they're doing their best to get it out there. So I know as well. They've also put into play because they have a report feature on the PC version. You can report player for bad behavior. They also implemented that into their console versions as well. So yeah.
I think that like it like overrides like the PlayStation Network and the Xbox Live like features. Yep. So it kind of like ignores that and uses its own system, which I think is better than like the Xbox and the PlayStation ones because they're pretty like bare bones. It's like basically you just press a button, you're never going to get paired against them, and that's their solution. It's like, well, if everyone does that, then you're taking a big group of people that will never get paired against people. So
yeah. So it's good. It's good. They're doing their best, and they're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they come up with some more things and see how it goes in the future with Overwatch. Because I mean, they're still trying to figure this out. I mean, the game is, it's still fairly new, so they're kind of thinking like, okay, how are we going to figure this out? Our game's still new. We still need to work out some kinks, and that's fine. I mean, they're doing their best.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, let's move on. There's a bit of Microsoft Xbox news coming out.
Yes.
And that's they're testing out. Microsoft is testing out the use of USB cameras for the Xbox.
Yeah, which is really nice because say if I was like, oh, I want to stream on my Xbox, like I want to stream some games, I would have to, like, if I wanted a camera, I'd have to go out and buy a Kinect. Like finding a Kinect now is like impossible. No one carries Kinects anymore.
Yeah.
So I'd have to I have to go on like Amazon or eBay, find a Kinect, probably used.
Yep.
Okay, so that's just a hassle when I can just go to like a Target or like use the one I'm using now, just use my webcam, just plug it in and go. I mean, that's super nice. So hopefully right now it's limited to only Microsoft apps. So Mixer and Skype, which I mean, like nobody really streams on Mixer right now. It's not like the popular streaming service is Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use it for Twitch yet. Hopefully Microsoft sees that it's like really good for Xbox to allow the USB cameras. It says, yeah, you can use it for Twitch, Mixer, Skype, whatever app uses the camera, you can just use a USB camera.
Yeah.
Or if you want to use a Kinect, you can still use a Kinect. So hopefully this kind of opens it up to easier streaming. So maybe they allow because I don't think they allow like headphones like these, like USB headphones. So hopefully they open that up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they open that up, I mean, it's super easy to stream on the Xbox. I mean, it's like you just plug in a camera, plug in your headphones and go, which is the way it should be. That's how it should be when you're streaming on Xbox.
Yeah, I agree. Because I remember, because before I got the computer, I went back and I started streaming on my PS4. Because I don't have an Xbox. But the thing is you need a PlayStation camera in order to access the webcam feature. You can't just use any USB camera. It sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. It's like, why? I mean, it's like they should just open it up, make it easy. Yeah. I mean, that's why you see less people streaming on Xbox and PS4 because for some reason Microsoft and Sony make it very difficult to stream on their consoles, where it's like just like these arbitrary rules. Like you need a PlayStation camera. Like why? Why do I need a PlayStation camera?
You need a PlayStation camera. I mean, audio, as far as like microphones go, the PlayStation camera has a microphone on it, so you don't really need to worry about that. But it's like, you see, you look over on these, you look over at any Twitch, like high-end Twitch streamer. They've already got a pretty damn good setup. Like they use OBS like we're using right now, and they've got like all these doodads and all that, like all these like logos and pictures all over the thing. They have little images pop up whenever somebody subscribes or follows or tips them or anything like that. And it's just kind of like, and you can't do it with PS4. Like it's very, very limited function on the PS4, which kind of sucks. Like that's kind of why I wasn't having a whole lot of fun streaming on the PS4.
Yeah.
Because like, I can't make it look really cool. But
yeah, I mean, that's why you look at like the top games. You go to Twitch, like the most streamed games, they're all PC games. I mean, you might see someone like speed running like Mario or something, but most of the time, all the top games getting streamed are on PC. I mean, it's like no one wants to like really go through like the hassle of streaming on their console, or if they are streaming on the console, they run it through their PC first because it's easier.
Yes, exactly. Because they get one of those Elgato gaming capture devices, and it sets it up all for them and everything. Very, very simple, very easy. Much easier than what both consoles allow.
Yeah, so hopefully this is kind of like steps to making. I mean, if Microsoft and Sony, if they're like touting their 4K consoles and like their super high-end consoles, they really need to get with it with like the streaming thing, because that's really popular too. The stream, I mean, everyone's streaming right now and everyone wants to stream right now.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot of exclusives for the PlayStation 4, exclusives for the Xbox too. They do exist, but people want to stream those exclusives that they have. Like, oh, I have a PlayStation 4, I want to stream my exclusives, and like I want to play them and I want to stream them, but they're just making it really tough. So hopefully Sony and Microsoft start seeing, okay, like maybe we can loosen it up, make it easier to stream, which would be nice.
Yeah, that would be a really, really nice. I just turned you down for no reason. Like I thought you were getting a little too loud, and I see myself talking, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just about as up there, but it's no big deal.
How dare you?
I know, I'm a bastard. Anyway, moving on from this little topic. So there's a new game coming out from Fortnite.
Yep, it's from Epic Games.
From Epic Games. And it's gonna be called the Battle Royale. So this is basically like a pub, like Player Unknown Battleground type of game.
Yeah,
except for one key feature.
Yeah, it's Fortnite is like, it's like a base building.
I just gave it away.
Zombie. Well, no, I mean, like Fortnite is a game.
Okay,
and like this is a mode in Fortnite called Battle Royale. But Fortnite is like a base building, tower defense, zombie killing game. It's really weird. It's hard to describe what Fortnite actually is. Okay. But the Battle Royale is what it sounds like. It's a Battle Royale. It's a 100 PvP, so you get to play with 100 players. Everyone's PvP. It's everyone like lone wolf style.
Yep.
That's free. Fortnite, the game, is not free. It's an early access, so you have to pay like $39.99, $49.99, $50, like one of the tiers to get like the early access stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of a scam. But this Battle Royale is free, so you can just like go and download it. It comes out on the 26th. So I mean that already sets it apart from Player Unknown's Battlegrounds.
That's so weird.
That sets it apart from that because that game is not free. That game is $29.99. It's not on consoles. And the Battle Royale is on consoles. So you can get on your PS4.
So real quick,
Xbox One.
Real quick, the Fortnite, you have to buy the Fortnite before you can play Battle Royale? Is that what you're saying?
No. Oh. It's super confusing. You don't need Fortnite to play the Battle Royale. It's a standalone thing right now. They're like, before you actually had to have Fortnite, and they said, like, we're going to open up this Battle Royale feature for everyone. You can just download it for free. Okay. So it's like a separate game almost now.
Okay, I got it now. That makes sense.
Very confusing. The whole Fortnite release thing is very confusing because next year it comes out of early access and it's going to be free.
That's great. That's great.
You can buy it now for one of the price tiers, wait a year, get it for free, or if you just want the Battle Royale thing, you can just download it on the 26th for free.
Perfect. Yeah. So
I
yeah,
have
if you
no
want to
idea what
play
Epic Games.
if you want to play a game like Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, uh,
Yeah,
you can play it right now or on the 26th, few days ago.
26, a couple days. It's like 5 days from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's like one of the big things it has over Player Unknown Battlegrounds. It's literally on the consoles.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying that Player Unknown is going to like Battlegrounds is going to come to the Xbox eventually. No release date, and it's not free. So
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Good stuff. So,
yeah,
going forward from there, now speaking of Player Unknown's Battlegrounds,
Player
Unknown's
Unknown's
Battlegrounds.
What a horrible title.
It was a weird freaking title. Why don't they just call it Player Unknown Battleground?
I don't. Who is Player Unknown? Because it's like, oh, is that the developer? Like Player Unknown, they made a game. It's called Battleground. Like, no,
No,
the
it's the
developer is
developer.
called Blue Hole. Like Blue Hole is the developer. So who is Player Unknown? I have no idea.
Maybe we are Player Unknown.
It could be. Yeah, you never know.
I don't know either. But anyway, speaking of that, so we go from a kind of carbon clone type thing, being free to
Yes.
play. So it's kind of
Yes.
like you got Player Unknown's Battlegrounds being an Overwatch, and then Battle Royale being what's the Paladins is it called? I think it's
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Paladins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Paladins.
Yeah, you got
That
that.
game's not good.
So let's get into Player Unknown's Battlegrounds news. So just this past weekend, it became the most played game on Steam, and still is
Yes.
as of this recording.
It still is. I checked it today. I think it had like 1.2 million players today. It beat Dota 2. Dota 2 has had the record for, I think, like since it came out, basically. But yeah, Players Unknown Battleground beat that record. It's the most played game of all time on Steam. It's still in early access, which is impressive for an early access game. Because a lot of the times the early access games they're buggy. The servers might not be up and running. Random bugs, which is to be expected. It's an early access game.
Yeah.
But this one seems like it's running pretty well. They've got the multiplayer figured out. It's still got a like pretty big Twitch community. I mean, if not one of the biggest Twitch communities right now. So
if I recall correctly, let me look here real quick. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see it, but if I browse my Twitch app, there it is. Yeah, you can see it, Zach. There it is, right there.
Yeah,
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, the #1 game watched on Twitch right now.
I mean, and it's beating League of Legends pretty handily by like a good 20,000 viewers. So I mean,
a little more than 20. It's like 30,000 viewers almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like a rare success story.
Somebody popular must be playing it. Oh, who's this? What the hell is this guy?
I know Dr. Disrespect from back in Call of Duty days, way back in the day.
Oh yeah, he's at 19,000, but somebody's at 38,000 viewers right now. I don't know who this guy is.
But I mean, even like the lower end ones. I mean, like you go to like the second row. I mean, 900.
Yeah,
that's
this one's
good.
got 900. This one's got like 1137. Yeah, it's getting watched quite a bit.
I mean, and then you see like a lot of people, like your people streaming in Spanish, Korean. I mean, looks like German.
Yeah, they're here.
Russian. I mean, a lot of people.
Japanese, Korean, maybe.
Chinese. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people. This is like worldwide. I mean, this game's really taken off worldwide. I mean, it's not just like you play like Call of Duty. It's basically like America.
Okay, so I'm still scrolling, and like I haven't reached like the single digits yet.
I mean, I think anyone who wants to be like an up and coming streamer is probably streaming Player Unknown right now.
Yeah.
So like if you're like
I just reached the single digits. Like there's tons of people with like 9 viewers. So
I mean this game is crazy. I mean it's like one of the most popular games right now. I know Microsoft they've been in talks with Blue Hole, the developer. they've been in talks with them to getting it to the Xbox basically as soon as possible. They want this game. They want to strike when the iron's hot because they see how many people are playing this game on PC. They're like, we want that on Xbox because that's a reason to buy an Xbox.
Oh yeah,
saying like, oh, hey, I can play this game on my Xbox. Maybe I can't play it on my PC. Maybe it's a little too graphically intense. But if I could buy an Xbox and play it, yeah, I'll do it. Oh, yeah. That is like it could be almost an exclusive for Microsoft and the Xbox, which would be huge. I mean, that would put them that much a little bit over Sony in saying like, okay, you can play all these games, but you can't play PlayerUnknown Battleground. You can't play that game on the PlayStation 4, which is a reason to get an Xbox, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's awesome. Like it's kind of like let me go back here real quick because there was another. It's like Overwatch. Overwatch was like one of the most watched games for quite some time. I'm sure Destiny 2 last week was really top, but obviously it's Destiny, so they're gonna come down. But I mean, this early access has been out for quite some time. The fact that it's #1 beating League of Legends and Hearthstone. Yeah. I mean, wow.
This game it reminds me a lot of Minecraft's success like a couple of years ago, because Minecraft kind of like they followed the same thing. They're in early access for a long time. They had a lot of hype going, and they sold like the early access stuff. It's kind of like what Minecraft. This reminds me of what Minecraft did back 5 years ago or so. Minecraft did that. It kind of like came out of nowhere. The guy who created it got stupid rich off the game, and then he basically sold the rights to it to Microsoft. So Microsoft owns Minecraft now, but Minecraft basically came out of nowhere, took everyone by storm, and now you go to Target or Walmart, you can find Minecraft plushies and toys and stuff. I mean, the game is everywhere. I mean, I feel like that's what's the future for this game is kind of just to be everywhere. It's like a success story, like an indie success story that happens.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, good for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Yes. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, developed by Bluehole.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. That's gonna be
That's why they call it
thing. I'm gonna put that on the
PUBG.
I'm gonna put that on the I can't think of the fucking word. Holy crap.
It's getting late.
The clip note, the thumbnail. That's it. The thumbnail. That's it.
The cliff notes of this episode.
If you want cliff notes for this episode, you can't have because we don't freaking have any. Anyway, so good job for them. We're gonna move on to our last little bit of news.
There it is.
Tech in the
news.
It is.
Tech in the news.
Just this last weekend, why don't you go ahead and tell us?
Yeah, it was a Tokyo Game Show this last weekend, so it was like last weekend. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's in Tokyo, so it's in Japanese, so it's a lot of Japanese games. Some of them will never even release in the West, but people still get excited about these games. So, hey, there's a bunch of stuff announced, but Square Enix, Japanese company, they basically took the floor, and they said Final Fantasy IX is coming to the PlayStation 4. It's like, oh, cool. Like, wow, is it coming? When is it coming out? That's so cool. I mean, I would love to play Final Fantasy IX. They release it the next day. So, hey, way to deliver, Square Enix. I like that.
Great job, Square Enix. Thanks a lot for that.
They're not dragging us along. They're saying, hey, it's coming out for the PlayStation 4, and the release date is tomorrow. Hey, cool. So it's already out as a recording. It's on the PlayStation Network for $16.
Yep.
It's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive if you have a PlayStation 4, PS Vita, PSP, PC. I think it's only like $9.99 on those. Mm-hmm. So you got to pay a little bit more to get it on PlayStation 4. But it comes with updated graphics, kind of. It's not like a full HD remaster or anything, but they updated some of the sprites, updated some of the graphics, the way things are kind of handled graphically.
Nice.
Upgraded some of the cutscenes. I think some of the music's been updated. It has like the features that Square Enix put into the games, like the fast forward mode, no random encounters mode. So it's like just like quality of life improvements that they put in these games to make the game, because the games are long, so it's kind of
Yeah.
make that the grind a little bit easier. Yeah, it was originally released in 2000, so I mean it's a 17-year-old game. So I
Yeah.
mean, but they seem really excited about it. I was reading some comments on Reddit about it. People are saying it's like the last great Final Fantasy, which I don't know. I don't know if
I
I
don't
believe
know about
that.
that. I mean, people really like 15. People really like 14. Um,
Yeah,
people
I
really
mean,
like 10 and 10 too.
I like 12 a lot.
People like 12.
So
Um,
I mean, I mean, you could definitely say like of the well, it's tough to say because the PlayStation One had Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9.
yep.
So Final Fantasy 7 is arguably like the most beloved Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy 8 is kind of like a dark horse on the Final Fantasy of the 7, 8, 9. 8's kind of like lesser. So I think it'd be like 7, 9, 8 in
Okay.
the PlayStation ranking, I guess. But I mean, they're all Final Fantasy games. They're all classics.
Yeah.
Even like the shitty Final Fantasies are still pretty good games.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. The thing is like, do you know if they said anything about that remake?
Oh god, no, nothing. The remake that was announced like 20 years ago, and there's still
Yeah,
nothing
and we
about it.
actually got some footage of it last year or something like that, and nothing came
Yeah,
out.
there was like I think it was like a little bit of combat.
Yeah.
It's that and Kingdom Hearts 3. They'll keep stringing us along with that. No tomorrow release dates with those games.
No, not at all. That's too bad. But yeah, awesome. Final Fantasy 9 out
Nine.
now on the PS4, $16. So you guys, Final Fantasy fans, go check it out. It's good fun.
I was tempted to get it. I was because I it's been a long time since I played that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not
Oh,
tempted at all. So look, man, I got a wedding coming up. Not my wedding, my brother's wedding.
you got a computer you got to play
I
with.
got a computer that I have to play with and pay for.
Yeah.
Still, it's because I went with the financing option. By the way, thank you so much, Origin PC, for getting this
Plug.
awesome stuff. A little plug to them. They're not sponsoring us, but please sponsor us.
Yeah. Hey, I could use a new computer.
Exactly. They did, however, when I got this new computer, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this little guy there. They gave me a bunch of goodies. So we have ourselves a Sound Blaster X Pro Gaming mouse. Here we go,
Dude,
right
you
here.
could be a pro with that mouse.
Yeah, absolutely. As well as a Blaster X Pro Gaming mouse pad. Yeah.
Oh shit, dude! I didn't even know people use mouse pads anymore. I love it.
So, and I also got this awesome mouse pad from Origin PC. Hang on, I'll get it up here. Come on. Right here, it's got
Have
the
you
Origin
used it?
logo on it.
Have you used it for any games? Do you feel like more of a badass?
I mean, I've used it. Let's just say that. I'm using currently the Origin one because what I used
Oh,
to have was my friend Justin's. He got a World of Warcraft Cataclysm Special Edition
uh,
thing, and it came with a mouse pad. I've been using that for like the past 12 years.
this is what I use. I'll show you what I use. My mouse pads are Magic the Gathering.
Your magic mats.
Yeah, they're perfect. Well, it's like essentially the same thing that a mouse pad's made out of. It's like the black
Yep, the
sticky
black
stuff and
matting.
then smooth.
That's
But yeah,
that's great. I love it.
I
That's
won
great.
this in a tournament.
I
I
also got a
surprised this.
couple of game codes with it too.
Whoa, dude, what do you got?
I got the Rocket League. I got a Rocket League game code.
Oh, okay. Rocket League's good.
Yeah, and then I can't remember what the other one is, but you know what? I'm thinking we can do a giveaway sometime soon.
Ooh.
Yeah. So let's do this. When we hit 50 subscribers,
I like it.
50 subscribers, we will give away this big guy and this guy together as a pairing.
Oh my
To
god!
one
I want
lucky
to be the
person.
50th subscriber.
To the 50th subscriber, we'll give it to the 50th one. No.
I want to be a subscriber so I could win that.
Yeah, exactly.
See this little dinky thing I'm using? Look at this. Look at this.
Shit, I should just send this to you. Forget the subscribers.
Oh no, we got to give it to our fans.
No, we gotta give it to our fans. So yeah, this mouse actually is pretty cool because it's kind of like a Naga, like a Razer Naga.
This is top of the line in 1998.
Yeah. Oh wait, does it have a ball?
No, it is optical.
Oh,
so,
it is optical. Okay.
Yeah. When was this made? Jesus.
What's the serial date?
I don't even know.
But yeah, anyway, I got a lot of good goodies. And the crate that it came in like a wooden crate. I made that into like a TV table, like a TV stand.
I think it's heavy duty.
Yeah, it was. Like, I can go grab it real quick. I'll show you guys real quick.
Oh, let's see that beast.
Yeah, I'll make sure my butt crack doesn't flash the thing. Otherwise, we might get flagged.
Yeah. Taken down.
Here's the crate.
Demonetized.
Huh?
We're going to get demonetized because of your butt.
So yeah, here's the crate right here. It weighed like 51 pounds. But I made it into like a TV stand. So it's got like a cubby here. I drilled some holes in there. Put my PlayStation.
You, Mr.
Put the TV on top.
Mr. Wood.
Got myself an entertainment system.
I didn't know you're such a handyman.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've become a handyman ever since working at Fastenal. Woohoo!
I suppose.
All right, so thanks everyone for watching this episode of Chris and Zach Attack News. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. And don't forget to comment down below. Tell us what big idiots we are.
Bunch of dummies.
Absolutely. So yeah, thanks Kevin for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And follow us on Twitter, ChrisAndZachAttack. Follow us on Instagram, ChrisAndZachAttack. And follow us on Twitch, SgtMajorCool.
Zach Attack 4131.
And ChrisAndZachAttack, the join community channel.
That's us.
And thanks for watching. Everything you do will help us rise to the top.